So this next section should be pretty easy because we've already introduced eighth note. So this is nothing we haven't done already, but it's giving you more practice counting them up, both the rests and the notes, the eighth note rests. So if you look at that very first exercise, 2 eighth notes equal 1 quarter note, 4 eighth notes equal 1 half note, 8 eighth notes equal 1 whole note. Okay, so what they want you to do is just practice drawing the beams as well as the flags, and write them in pairs, and then write them with stems going the direction that they should be going. And then at the bottom, you have to actually add some of them up. So I just wanted to remind you how to do this. So if you see a quarter note, that means this is half, right? So how many of these does it take to go in there? 1 and. Okay, so it takes 2 of these to make 1 quarter note. If you see an eighth note and you see a half note, then you have to think of 1 and 2 and. Okay, so that's 4. 1 and 2 and. So the answer is 4. If you see a dotted half note, that's 3 beats. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and. And if you see an eighth note going into a whole note, that's the one about George Washington's bridge. Why is an eighth note called an eighth note? Because it takes 8 of them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this other one, they actually want you to count up the number of beats, and they're giving you eighth notes, and we haven't done that before. So just turn the eighth notes into something that you recognize and can give a number to. Okay, so we know that this is 2 and this is equal to 1, right? So all together 2 plus 1 is 3. So what is equal to 3 beats? A dotted half, right? This one is a little bit trickier because we've got 2 and then we have 4 eighth notes. Okay, so which one of these has 4 eighth notes? Oh, okay, 2. So it's a half note plus a half note equals a whole note. Okay, 2, right, which is 1 plus 1 is 2, which is going to be a half note. And then 1 plus 2 equals 3. Which one of these is equal to 3? Dotted half. All right, so let me just flip this over for a second. At the bottom of this page, they just want you to actually figure out what's missing. So it's a little bit different. So in other words, you have to see, they want you to put eighth notes in. So here, I'm going to have to do a subtraction problem. So 2 plus 1 is 3. We're in 4, 4. Okay, so 4 minus 3 is 1. I'm missing 1 beat, which is equal to 2 half notes. Okay, so I'm going to have to put 4 and in here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then here we have 1 and 2 and, but we're missing 2 whole beats, okay, which is going to be 4 eighth notes, right? So let's play these first 2 measures together, okay? So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it's just a question of using the the thing we used on the other side, figuring out what they're actually worth. And during these exercises, it's actually a subtraction problem as opposed to an addition problem. Good luck!